We've all heard that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but that it can only change forms. Let me tell you what that means for us all. It means that the universe, from the moment that it began, contained all the energy it was ever going to contain, had everything that it needed to do everything that it does. And that includes both positive and negative energy. What do you mean, what kind of Pepsi? Pepsi is just Pepsi. As we can see from this graphic showing the theory of cosmological evolution as currently understood by modern academia, all that same energy from the beginning has merely changed forms, time favoring both stability and complexity. Meaning the further we get from the beginning, more stable structures appear so that more complex structures can appear. All of it made out of the same energy that existed in the beginning. So I want you to understand that as long as the universe exists, all the energy in it is going to exist. And while it can change forms, here is a concept that may be hard to grasp. What exists, exists. It can change forms, but it cannot be non-existent because, and this is real easy, it does exist. There is an uncrossable chasm between what does not exist and what does exist, and this can't pass over to here, and this can't pass over to here. What does exist can only change forms. Do we understand this fundamental concept of our reality? Talking about energy specifically, it cannot cease to exist in the universe simply because it already exists. You see? If it was going to not exist, it could never exist to begin with. So this whole thing about energy can neither be created nor destroyed but simply change forms means about infinitely more than you can imagine. And it makes the concept that the soul doesn't cease to exist at death, but merely changes forms, a bit more palatable. Seeing as though we know these things fundamentally, the universe merely being fractals of itself. One pattern, and I do mean toroidal vortex, and I do mean spring, summer, fall, and winter, evident in all things on all levels. So that I'm not guessing about any of this, neither do you have to suppose my words are true, it's all observable. So here's a fact of science for everyone watching this. You did not start life as a human being in this gigantic body. You started as a single-celled organism. A single-celled organism that died in a very specific place according to very specific instructions. And in dying, you did not cease to exist. You changed form. That is not a sperm entering an egg. That's a coronal mass ejection. Fractals of itself, I say. You increase to a size 30,000 times larger